Yeah, I think we're just getting over Sunday's epic game, and now we're on to focusing on the next job, which is the grand final on Saturday. So the boys are really excited. We've got a really young squad, so I think it's going to be a great day.
I mean, the new guys have stepped up. I mean, you kind of look at Tane, he's like, what, 19, 20-year-old kid at this point, you know, marching around a team of men. And to put into perspective, I'm like the third oldest and I'm 26. So, I mean, we're a young team, but again, there's no excuses to that. I mean, the boys have stepped up, and I always say if you're good enough, you're old enough. So that's my perspective on things.
The fact that we had a brand new team, we've put it all together in 10 weeks. Like, we lost 12 people out of last year's semi-final team, so we've put that whole new team together, and I told everyone it'd take a little bit of time, and you know, they've finally started to click, and hopefully we're going to click perfectly right at the right time at the end of the season. So just the way that a young group of men have come together, and you know, some of them now playing the best football of their lives.
The club's done a lot of good work over the last sort of 12 to 18 months to make sure we're in a strong position moving forward, and like I said, it's a really good reward for the whole club in terms of getting the club championship, and some of our Colts and grade teams getting some premierships. So in terms of first grade, we're looking forward to hopefully topping that off and winning on Saturday.
Yeah, it's building a club's always an interesting strategy. Everyone has their own way of doing it. I've sort of always thought you've got to do it from the bottom and the top together, and have the club meet somewhere in the middle. The Colts program at our club's been great for 4 or 5 years, and the last 2 years we've got the top end of the club moving in the right direction. So, and that's filtered through and met in the middle. So yeah, there's no magic formulas, just a lot of people working hard together and for a common cause.
I think the mentality doesn't change. I mean, we'll go out there to hurt some people, just as everyone does, you know. I think we'll focus on ourselves a lot this week. I think keep within the group and keep us focused and working on ourselves and kind of looking to do our jobs. That was our mantra this whole year, doing our jobs to give it 100%. So I think nothing changes from that.
Yeah, for us this week, you know, we're probably going to get one training session in max, so it'll be all about recovery, doing a bit of video review. So it'll be about me getting the boys up mentally for the challenge, which shouldn't be too hard considering it's a grand final, making sure they're physically recovered from Sunday, and then, you know, it goes all on the line on Saturday.
Oh, for mine, obviously the club championship's been the big thing. Yeah, to wrestle that off Sydney University after 16 years is an amazing achievement for the club, and full respect to the university club for how they've held that award for so long, that title. So that's been the best thing. It's been a good thing for the club. We won a couple of premierships last week in third grade and Colts too, and a couple other grand finalists. So it's been a really rewarding and positive season for everyone involved.
Gordon is a strong, proud junior base. So we're hoping that this might, bring the revival of Gordon rugby and give those guys a good reward. We just worry about our own expectations, our own standards, and ready just to come here on Saturday, put our best foot forward and win.